Hello Cancer, welcome, come on in. This is going to be a general love reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or any who feel drawn to watch this video. I'll be drawing some cards for you and your energy, your person's energy, and for the connection between you. I'm also going to start with an animal oracle card for you and for your person, just to get a feeling for the energy, where you guys are, what space you're in, what theme or lesson you're working through, just what spirit feels like needs to come through. So let's take a look. Cancer, let's see what's going on. What you're working on, what you're working through. What themes are playing out in your life at this time. What do we need to see for Cancer, please, Spirit? For you, we have Dog Spirit. Be loyal to what you love. I feel like it's card number 19 or a 10 or a 1, so an ending and a new beginning. I feel like you are in a transformational period in your life right now. I feel like you could be struggling with your loyalties to those people, those places, those things that you love, and this change or this shift that is occurring for you and what you feel like you may need to separate yourself from. I feel like you're really struggling with that because you have such a loyal and loving heart. Love doesn't die. Love always goes on, and you have to follow your path and your truth. So I just feel like this message for you is the Spirit wants you to know that you are not being disloyal to those that you love by being loyal to yourself. For your person, we have Lion Spirit. Be generous of spirit. Card number 37, also a 10 or a 1, so completions and new beginnings. I feel like your person is a very strong, powerful energy, very strong personality. Someone who can be very protective and gentle and loving, and also very ferocious and fierce when they feel the need to protect. I feel like you guys are going through either a transformation change together or separately, but I feel like you both feel the effects of this. There's something very strong and powerful about your person. They could be a Leo. Don't have to be, but you know, of course the lion is making me think of that. Bottom of the deck is card number 40 or 4, Mouse Spirit. Tend to the small things. 4s are about stability, home, foundations. I feel like both of you are trying to tend to the small details and not get lost in the minutia of that, to maintain a higher perspective while still being able to focus on the details, the small things, the small things that, if not addressed, will become large things. I feel like there's something about this mouse level in the weeds perspective that is actually going to give you both quite a higher perspective of what's going on, what needs to be addressed. Let's take a look at your tarot, see what the cards have to say for you, Cancer. What messages need to come through for Cancer, please, Spirit? What guidance, clarity, confirmation, just what is it that Cancer needs to see or hear in this message, please? Cancer, Sun, Rising, and Venus. First card is Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like you are going through changes. Life is shifting. Things are actually looking up, but I just can't help but feel like there's something about this. There's as beautiful and exciting as this is, there's something about this change that also pulls at your heartstrings. Yeah, but I definitely feel big changes are coming in. You've either just made a big change or opportunity for change is knocking at your door. We have the Lovers card. It's not crossing, it's not even crossing energy. I just feel like there's a little bit of difficulty or an imbalance in the situation, this opportunity that you've been given, because Lovers is definitely about a deep soulmate connection. It's also about having to make choices. I feel like there's a choice in this connection that you have that you have to make. You know it's going to change your fortune. You know that it's for you. But there is this feeling of hesitancy. And this could be your person, but I feel like this is you. Lovers is the card of Gemini. It doesn't have to be. You could be a Gemini, Cancer, Cusper. Your person could have Gemini in their chart. They could be a Leo. No, they can't be a Leo, Gemini, Cusper, but they could have Leo in their chart. But in any case, and it can even be between having to make a choice between this relationship or connection and a career move or whatever it is. It's a very significant life choice. It's very intense. It's very powerful, and it has a spiritual element to it. Whatever it is. But it's a gift that's been brought to you by the universe. You have the 9 of Wands, Eye of Fire. This is called it's often called the Wounded Warrior card. I feel like you have your defenses up. I feel like yes, you could have your defenses up because you have been through a lot, been through so much, and you have learned through experience to be at the ready, to protect yourself. You have had success, achieved your goals, but you're on guard. You could have your defenses up emotionally because of past wounding, but I'm also really feeling that you have your defenses up because you know that this choice, this change, whichever choice you make, I feel like you feel like something about it could be painful or threatening to those that you love. To what you have held as dear, what you are very protective of. That's for Cancer, please, Spirit. Sister of Earth, or the Page of Pentacles, has Aries, Taurus, and Gemini on this card. Maybe that's significant, maybe not. It's Earth energy. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is very practical. The Page of Pentacles is someone bringing in a gift, bringing a message. It's also a student beginning on a new path, learning something new that there's a dedication and a focus on seeing it through to the end, but wanting to go out and have new experiences for learning, new experiences for spiritual evolution, just growing and nurturing and tending to life with excitement, because pages, like I said, are beginners. There's an excitement to this, but it is coming out as a crossing energy. I feel like it's all this, maybe you've made this decision and you're just still trying to bring your walls down and begin, or maybe you're still trying to make this decision, but I feel like this beginning, this movement, this new study hasn't happened just yet. Either you're still working through it, or you are still trying to find balance in the changes that you have made before you begin. We have Strength, and we have the Brother of Pentacles, or the Knight of Pentacles, which is Aries, Taurus. Taurus on this card, it's again, the Knights are the mutable signs, so that would be, Virgo? Doesn't have to be. But both of these cards, I feel like one of these represents, it's either you and your person. It's not quite, the Knight brings an offer. The Knight has a plan and is steadfast and focused and mature and practical about the application of that, knowing that it takes time. But the Knight of Pentacles is an extremely slow moving energy. But both, I definitely feel like this is both of you, or could represent your children. You could have a younger air sign, earth sign rather, and maybe an older, not old, but late teens, early 20s. Or not, if it does represent children, but can either represent your children, or I feel like it is you and your person. There's this new beginning coming. It is imminent. no matter what choices you make, there is a new beginning of one form or another, but you're not quite, neither of you are stepping into this and moving forward with it yet. It's there, it's known, it's coming, but there's a period of hesitation. This is crossed by the strength, or not, this is the crossing card, but the strength card is on top of that. I think your person, again, that lion energy, that strength, Leo, could be very significant, or the month of August could be very significant for you guys, or for your person. But I feel like your person is really, really trying to find their strength to begin this. They have a lot of passion and fire and motivation, a lot of courage. But I feel like this is a really significant life change. Maybe you guys are moving, maybe, I don't know your situation, but I feel a very significant life change, and your person is really trying to dig deep into their strength to prepare themselves for what they know, because the Knight of Pentacles knows the potential ahead, for what they know is coming. Bottom of the deck is the Brother of Wind, or the Knight of Swords. It's Capricorn and Aquarius in this card. Knight of Swords is someone who is a communicator. There's someone that comes charging in very quickly with a lot to say, as well as someone who moves very quickly. I feel like there has been, or there's going to be a lot of very quick communication. And the Knight of Swords also takes action. They aren't afraid to fight for their truth or what they believe in. I feel like there's been a huge communication, or a lot of communication coming in, that has brought about this turning of the wheel and this shift in movement that is happening. Let's take a look at your person and see what's going on their side. I feel like your person brought in a communication to you. Something shifted or changed in their life. They had a realization, an epiphany. They brought this information to you, and it has caused this beginning of this shift and change in your life, and having to make this decision. What do we need to see for Cancer's person, please, Spirit? What messages, guidance, information, clarity? Just what do we need to see or hear? Cancer's person of interest and love, please, Spirit. What needs to come through? Did it flip? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like your person either has a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they are extremely, extremely passionate. I really feel that about your person. Passionate about life, passionate about whatever they do. They put all of their passion and their energy into it, and I feel passionate about you. The Knight of Wands is, again, mutable, so that would be Sagittarius. They've got all the fire signs showing up for me, so I feel like they could have fire heavy in their chart, or like I said, that's just the energy that they embody. Knight of Wands is very, very passionate, ready to charge forward and take action, make things happen. They're not afraid of the unknown, or even the unknown unknowns. They're very, very... Nothing's going to get in their way. Nothing's going to hold them back. No fear is going to stop them. I also feel they could have been non-committal in the past. I don't always get that, but I'm just I feel like that was a past energy, that they've been a bit non-committal. I feel like having to make the decision, but I feel like they've made that decision and they are determined. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This is about, they could be really focused on work. There could be things going on in their work life. They're really focused on learning their skill, mastering their craft, graduating from apprentice to master. They may be getting a promotion at work. And this is Eight of Pentacles is putting in the work, focusing on the details. Could be focused on the detail, I don't feel like focused on the details just to shut out everything that's going on around them, but so focused on the details that you don't even notice, or you kind of lose time and space. You're literally just that, be here now. They're focused on the details and be here now. They could be focusing on work to keep them from being distracted by everything that's going on around them. I also feel like where they had been non-committal in the past, they have this desire to put the work in now. Five of Cups. I feel like there was in this connection, could be in their life prior to this connection. I also feel like their non-committal energy prior to this point has had them really in this place of sorrow and regret, feeling like the cups had been spilled and lost, and just feeling a heartache over this. This is, someone who's focused on the loss and not seeing the two cups still standing, but I feel like your person has turned around and seen those two cups that are still standing, and they want to seize this opportunity to make this change, to have this new beginning, whether you've been married for decades or whether you've only been dating for a few weeks. I feel like it is longer term than that, than a couple of weeks, but they want to seize these cups and have this new beginning, this new start or restart in this connection, to seize the opportunity to truly grow that love that is there. The Emperor, yeah, your person, so much fire energy from your person. Emperor is the card of Aries. Doesn't have to be. This is a leader. This is someone who takes charge, someone who's in authority. They could run a company or be in charge in a position of authority at work. I also feel like they are the kind of person who takes charge in their life. Someone who is protective of their people, their empire, their family. Can be a bit emotionally detached, but I don't really feel that in this reading because there's so much passion here, and acknowledgement of the emotions as well. Anything else for Cancer's person, please, Spirit? But they're taking charge. They're taking a leadership role to make this happen, to create, to build this empire that they see. What else for Cancer, please, for Cancer's person? Anything else? Judgment. This is making a judgment call, making a decision. I feel like you have to make a decision. I also feel like they have to make a decision, but I feel like they've made it. This is a wake-up call. This is a recognition of soulmate connections, of being called to your soulmate in an inexplicable way, a draw, a pull that you just cannot deny, which is here in the Lover's card as well. And it's also reunion of souls, coming back together of souls. I feel like you guys have a lot of past history. Could be in this life, but I definitely feel like you have a lot of past history and love and connections, many lifetimes that you have worked together and grown this love and this connection, and this is a reunion of souls, a reconnecting with soulmates. And I feel like this is showing up here because they have recognized this. They cannot deny this. They've heard the call, they feel it, they know it, and they're taking charge to bring about the change that needs to be happened to seize these two cups. Anything else for Cancer's person? Seven of Swords. I feel like they fought this for a long time with the Seven of Swords. This is, theft, deceit, strategic planning, betrayal. I feel like their denial of what they knew, what they felt, the sound that they were hearing calling at their soul was self-deception. I feel like they denied it for a long time, but they cannot deny it any longer. They realize that they've been deceiving themselves and in turn deceiving you. And I also feel once they made that realization, this is strategic planning. This is, the Emperor is very strategic. This is looking at everything, the entire situation, what has to be left behind or sacrificed, and what can be carried forward with the change that this is bringing in, that they're planning for. And the Six of Pentacles. They want to bring balance to the situation. I feel like they know that this self-deception and in turn deceiving you was very painful, was unfair. There could have been responsibilities in work or other situations, people in their life where they were having to divide their time, and there wasn't an equal give and take between the two of you. They want to bring in this balance. They want there to be an equal give and take. They want to be generous with you, with their love. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. This can be holding back from fear of lack, not having enough. I feel like it was initially holding back from you because they were in denial of what this truly was, what they knew in their heart and their soul this connection to be. But I also feel that it was them holding on to you, holding on to this connection, holding on to this love and not letting it go because they value it. It's precious and dear to them. Let's take a look at the connection between you guys and see what's going on in your shared energy. What do we need to see about the energy and the connection between Cancer and their person, please, Spirit? I'm going to take these because they came out. We have the Sun. Wow. The Sun, healing, the brightest star in the deck. Again, another card of Leo. That's really strong. There's either something very significant about August, or you and or your person have very significant Leo and or fire in your chart. But this is healing. This is illumination. I feel like this was the light that came in and made this so clear that your person could not deny it or deceive themselves about this any longer. They recognize the depth of their emotion and the amount of love. You both have so much love for each other with this King of Cups card. Card of Scorpio, doesn't have to be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Just to me, speaking to the depth of emotion and the love. The King of Cups shows love, they express love, but what they express is just the tip of the iceberg compared to the depth of the emotion. And I feel like there's so much deep love between the two of you, and it has been illuminated. We have the Empress card, the Emperor and the Empress. This is the card of Venus, so it's Taurus and Libra. I feel like your person, male or female, I mean, you could be two males, you could be two females, male, female, it doesn't matter. Empress is that divine feminine energy. Emperor is that divine masculine energy. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. I feel like there's so much shared love, so much undeniable love between the two of you, and you both see each other as your Empress, as your divine, the match to your divine masculine energy, the divine feminine energy, the very, very loving, nurturing, abundant, someone who is receptive, someone who knows that they create this life and that what they want, what they create, what they put their energy into, if they release it, it comes back to them. They know it comes back to them because they're the Empress and they've put it out there and they know that they are abundant, and so beautiful. I feel like you guys, I don't know, I just see you guys looking at each other both with stars in your eyes. Okay. What else do we need to see about this connection between Cancer and their person, please, Spirit? The World, yeah. There is the wheel is changing because you guys have successfully completed a cycle. That's what the World means. You have successfully completed a cycle. The wheel is turning, the world is turning, and a new chapter is beginning. The World upright is a job well done from the universe. You're going to have a new beginning in this. A new chapter, a new book to write even. We have the Ace of Swords and the Tower. There was a truth. I feel like your person could have come in to speak this truth to you. Could have gone the other way. Like I said, take it how it resonates. But a truth coming in. A divinely discovered truth. I feel like those streaks of lightning are just that clarity, that epiphany, that aha, this is undeniable. I know my truth from the universe. And it was spoken. It brought a tower moment, or it is bringing a tower moment to bring about that shift, that change, that shake up in your life, in your circumstances, in the way things have been, so that there is fertile ground and this can be built, either built or rebuilt on a solid foundation. I feel like this truth, this communication was quite shocking. Quite shocking. Perhaps in the best possible way, but I definitely feel it was quite shocking. Unexpected even. What is the potential outcome? Father of Swords. This is the card of Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. A lot of wisdom and perspective has been gained. A lot of truth. I think a lot of things that were hidden and in the dark have been seen. And the Father of Swords is an amazing, amazing communicator. This is also an authority. Someone who is a teacher or a judge. I feel like there's a lot of communication, and where things have felt dark, black and white, not very colorful in life. This sword, this truth, this is all the colors of the rainbow. There's something very beautiful and vibrant about this truth, and this King of Swords is going to communicate about this, carry this sword of truth forward. This is someone who's ready to speak, has a lot to say, a lot to communicate. Crossing energy is the Three of Swords. I feel like there's going to be a lot of discussion and communication about the heartbreaks of the past that have led to the pause, I feel, or the delay in this moving forward, the healing that needed to be done, and the growth that has come because of that. One more card for the potential outcome for Cancer and their person, please, Spirit. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. This is not turning, and this could be Cancer. This Wheel of Fortune in reverse could not be turning, even though it's primed and ready to turn, because you haven't made this decision yet. I think you were waiting for this communication from your person. I feel like there's this feeling I have that they really, this deception, their self-deception and the way that they deceived you was heartbreaking for you. Really heartbreaking. And it caused you to do a lot of deep soul searching into all of your heartbreaks of the past. And I feel like you need this communication from your person. You need this communication about the heartbreak and the healing and the truth moving forward before you can make this choice and allow the wheel to turn with the opportunity and the fortune that is actually for you. But you need this period of healing, communication about the heartbreak. And your person does too. Your person needs this as well, but they're here and they're ready. They're ready to openly communicate about this. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. This is having choices and options. And Cancer, I definitely feel like you do. You have choices and options. I feel like your person as well, but I feel like they have made their choice. They know which cup is for them. You're still working through this, I feel like. I feel like you want this, but you're having to really look at this. You're really being challenged by your loyalties, and not wanting to betray those who are loyal to you. Because I do feel like this is going to bring about a change. All right, Cancer, this is what I have for you. I hope that if it resonated, that it helped. I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I truly enjoy spending this time with you guys, and I appreciate your energy. And I hope that I see you again. Until next time, I'm sending you love and light.